How you set up your stance when you first start boxing is crucially important. In fact, it could define success or failure in your career in many ways. Now, I'm thinking about the fight between Naoya Inui and Ramon Cardinas, and how Cardinas took jab after jab through a stance which was like that. And I just used to always tell young boxers, if you do that, you're saying, come and hit me through the middle. And that's exactly what Inui did. He put all his punches through the middle, hitting Cardenas right in the face, and crucially in the chin. Now, he could have done something about that. Instead, he stood there throughout the whole fight until eventually it ended. What could he have done? He could have just moved his back foot and taken the square stance round to the classic boxing stance. And look what that's done. It's cut off half of your opponent's target. It's much more difficult for the guy you're fighting to hit you, to land in the body or even in the chin, because you're guarded. And always remember the backhand here. However, Cardenas stood like this. And even when he went back to his corner, his coach was screaming at him that he was taking all these jabs through the middle. My question is, why couldn't that kind of thing been sorted out in the gym long before the fight took place? So remember, you're offering your opponent, if you're standing like this, an open target to body and to face, but with a step back, with the back foot, you close the door to just about every target and make it more difficult, and you take the body shots here. Now, that's what I want to try and get over to you. Boxing is about the science. If it's not going your way, as we saw against Inui against Cardenas, if it's not going your way, then change, adapt. Make sure that if you're taking punches, you've got to close that door. That's the way boxing is.